will you give us a 30-second count?
Hello and welcome to this lightning talk. I'm Rachel Powell. I'm one of the Knowledge Exchange Managers for Southwest Creative Technology Network, or SWCTN as we also like to call it. I'm a white woman in my 50s with brown eyes and grey-white shoulder-length hair, and I'm wearing a black jacket and a black top. My pronouns are she, her. And I'm joined on my left by British Sign Language interpreter Tim Griffin. Tim's pronouns are he, him. He's a white man in his early 40s. He's got short, mousy brown hair, and he's wearing a plain black dress shirt. He's interpreting in front of a green screen. So this lightning talk is about the SWCTN data prototype controller. Controlr is a decentralized data union with a difference. The project seeks to address the unequal power balance between data providers and big tech by enabling ordinary people to earn revenue from the data they produce. So to do this talk, I'd like to introduce you to Tracy Bowen, who's the lead on the project. Tracy is coming to us from Indonesia, so please bear with us if the line's a little bit jumpy, the Wi-Fi's a bit jumpy. Tracy's a Mercury Prize-winning artist. She's a Mozilla Foundation Creative Media Award winner, and she's also a civic tech entrepreneur. And I'm going to hand you over to Tracy now. Over to you, Tracy.
Thank you. Hi, I'm founder of Controlr. I'm a Black woman with long black hair. I'm wearing a pale blue jumpsuit. My pronouns are she and her. And I'm here today to talk about data unions. So, ever wondered how big tech companies like Facebook earn so much money? They make their money from the data we produce. This is our collective data, yet we have no access to it. Can that be fair? So, Controlr is a frictionless, inclusive, decentralized data union which focuses on democratizing tech and engaging wider audiences. So what's so special about it? An inclusive, frictionless mobile app that enables ordinary people access to the data economy. That's new. That's actually very new. The focus on bringing the marginalized into the design of the product is also new. We are adopting an inclusive design structure, which means paying particular attention to accessibility. We're employing a leading inclusion and diversity consultant with a track record in delivering organizational change, which will greatly enhance our understanding and implementation of strategies to gain a wider participation of marginalized communities. One of our principal target audiences are those who traditionally are not part of tech conversations and environments. And we believe strongly that positive and comprehensive change is only possible through the inclusion of diverse voices. So we know there is an audience for this type of product, as our preliminary research via survey and focus group provided conclusive results. Our market research showed that over 75% of respondents were either positive or open to trying a new product to monetize their data. Wider research from other decentralized marketplaces yielded similar results and are evident of a trend towards users adopting products with greater social awareness, demonstrating a desire to interact with companies that align with their values whilst they engage with products that offer them value. So the Controlr mobile app can get you started on making money from the data you produce from your social media accounts. Let's look at two possible case studies. Meet Raphael. His mum works 2 jobs. He spends most of his free time online chatting to his friends. He would like to spend time with his friends at the mall, catching a film or a burger, but his mum just doesn't have any spare cash. Raphael started using Controlr and now has money to buy himself treats. He's much happier now. Let's meet Alejandro. He lives in Venezuela. The average monthly income is less than $5. He desperately wants to find other ways to support his family. Alejandro signed up to Controlr and now has significantly boosted his income, and his family's quality of life has improved immensely. So let's talk about sustainability and ethics. We are a sustainable business because we can create 1 living wage job per 1,500 users in the Southwest. We are an ethical business because Controlr will exit to community and operate a cooperative governance structure. Our first target is to onboard 50,000 members in the UK before concentrating on global audiences. And we're going to do all this with an illustrious team. So we have Precious Agbabiaka, who is our UI UX. We have Tessa Alexander, who is a consultant senior systems developer. We have Denise Wilkins, who's a consultant researcher from Microsoft. Tom Stanchak, who is an Ethereum Foundation developer and blockchain consultant. We have Robbie Greenfield, who's an inclusion consultant, and we have Jalil Farad and Asad Raza, who are the developers. In terms of partners, we hope to work with established brands to normalize and ignite data unions into the public imagination, and earning an income from your data will one day be part of everyday life. The people we are working with now are at the forefront of these societal and cultural changes and can help us explore and innovate new civic tech products. We also hope to work with local governments to help councils tap into extra income streams, which will in turn help the local taxpayer. So, what's next? To concentrate on building a community and a movement around the new data economy, to create high quality promotional material that suit the mass market audience, and to create effective strategies for adoption of this new tech product. We're going to move on to beta testing with the maximum duration of a year. We definitely want to create as many high-value partnerships as possible inside the data rights movement, the data economy, and traditional markets. Partnering with existing brands will smooth the road and make data unions part of the everyday lexicon. Monetizing your data should be as second nature as taking out insurance. Making sure your data is covered for maximum monetization will be a new and exciting cultural and economic change for society. We'll be tokenizing our platform and creating a multi-purpose token that will serve as a governance token and fuel for the burgeoning data union ecosystem. Our long-term view is to create a suite of products that will support a new decentralized financial asset system based on data, all available through the Data Union network. For now, a standalone data union is a perfect and manageable start to a bright new future. So you can see the join the community, start your data adventure, and you can contact us on info@controlrapp.com. I'm going to stop sharing my tab now. Can you guys see me in the full picture? Yeah, cool. So it's worth noting that 1 year ago, I was just starting the data research fellowship with Swicton, and none of this business startup existed. Southwest Creative Technology Network has helped me transition into a civic tech entrepreneur, and for that I am very, very grateful. Black female entrepreneurs are underrepresented as tech founders, but are one of the fastest growing groups in terms of startups in the US, and Swicton are supporting that trend in the UK. So it's such an important organisation for creative, cultural and digital startups for the Southwest and the United Kingdom as a whole. With their help, I can help turn the Southwest into a leading creative tech hub, so the future is really exciting. With this project, I had wanted to create a data market. However, when the chance to apply for the prototype came along, I knew that creating an entire data market from scratch was going to be a very tall order. So I went away and I thought about a more attainable goal in the time I had. I'd already done some research on data unions and decided to address the data market question from another angle. With the advent of decentralized networks like Streamer and Ocean, it was now possible to create these data union applications and businesses with the minimal amount of coding. The process is composable with the ability to add bits of existing, often open source code to make new tech products. I see ourselves as natural bedfellows for new types of decentralized or self-sovereign identity systems, and also for decentralized finance. I think the evolution of monetization products, such as data unions, lend really nicely to forms of decentralized finance. For us, the user journey is vital. So once the user is inside the app, it would be great to offer the member various ways to spend, save, and earn the funds or tokens they have earned by monetizing their data. We can offer products which look very similar to traditional financial products like everyday savings, investments, and loans products we're used to, but it can be decentralized. And soon we'll be able to offer financial products based on data. Data collateralized loans will soon be a thing. So the future is very exciting, quite mind-bending with what you can do with different permutations of open source code, coupled with creative uses of governance models. We are researching things like investment DAOs, which are decentralized autonomous organizations where you can program a smart contract to fulfill a particular action based on a set of program conditions. For example, the DAO can release a certain amount of money to a member at a certain time, or when the member reaches a certain age, retirement, for example. So that's the vision for the future. However, right now, our asks are funding. We are open to exploring investment from crowdfunding sources, social impact investors, and philanthropists. We would like brand partners. We know working with popular and established brands would give us a boost, and normalize data unions. Research support. We would love to continue researching and innovating with products at the nexus of civic tech and decentralized finance. We'd like marketing gurus. We think to bring this product to the masses, we should work with people who have already completed super successful campaigns that have possibly changed social attitudes. And DeFi whiz kids. We want to work with the bravest of technical thinkers and doers who will help bring complex data collateralized financial products to the masses. So that's Controlr Data Union. You'll find our details on the Hopin platform. There's a call to action landing page where you can sign up to be part of the community and to be the first to know when the Controlr app is available. Or you can visit controlrapp.com and you can drop us an email. I look forward to carrying on the conversation with all of you. So thank you very much, everybody, and onwards and upwards for the new data economy.